Geldiği zamanı unutacak kesin. Hüseyin bilmiyorum vallahi, dur göreceğiz. Oh! Ah! Kusura bakma hocam. Buraların yabancısıyız biliyor musun? Oğlum hiç mi benzemiyor ya geldiğin yere? Aha o teyze. Vallahi de o teyze ya.
Young man, excuse me, young man.
Who? Me?
Teyze sen yaşlanınca çok çekilmez olacaksın teyze. Şimdiden söyleyeyim sana teyzem.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years,
bizim hocayı
rid
gösteriyor.
Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
Bir hata olmalı. Destekliyorum da olmaz. Hata
There's got
olmalı.
to be some sort of mistake here. Doc, Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
Her zaman dürüstlükte yanayız. Tanıyorum.
Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
Nickname.
Are?
Evet.
Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
Bombalamaya karşıyım diyor ya.
Well, I'm not so big on bomb blasts.
Yes, but this bomb blasted a speakeasy, the very symbol of lawlessness and corruption. You're all for cleaning up the town, aren't you? Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with
Hayda
another
üstümüze
den of
geliyor
booze, sin and
ahlaksız kadın.
debauchery?
Sensin o. Zaten onların peşindeyim. At at.
Tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Marty.
Yeah, it's...
Michael Corleone. Mafya ismi gibi. Güzel. Corleone. Ben Michael'ım.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet.
Edna
I know
ya
it's
bu
just an
Edna.
etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Teşekkürler Yusuf. Sen de gör.
Burası karışacak, vaziyet alın.
Karıştı karışacağı kadar. Teyzeler, ebeler, tarihler. Her şey birbirine karıştı. Çağrı. Marty'yi koşturmak için farenizin sol tuşuna. Biliyoruz oğlum, bunu bir geç ya. Berber dükkanına bir göz atalım. Giriyoruz mu? Girdik bile. Güzel.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
Krema mı? Kovuldu lan. Gel oğlum gel, oradan bize bir iş çıkmaz. Otel kapısı.
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Sen bence diğer tarafa gideceksin Marty. Michael Corleone, git bakalım. Çakma Michael. Not hiring. Kırtasiyeci kapısı. Arala bakayım. Kovuldu, çık.
No.
Soruya bak. Bir şeyler alacağım mı lan? Ona göre davranayım. Yok almayacağım. Siktir git o zaman lan. Gizli bar kalıntıları. Bakalım buradan bir şey
this is where the
buluruz.
speakeasy burned down. How would Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Bu ne diyor ya? Hikaye süreci. Aa, tarih marih yazıyormuş. Doktorun zamanında mahsur kaldığı yıla deli olan ile dönen Marty McFly, Hill Valley'in içki yasağı olduğu zamana girip bir grup gangsterden dostunu kurtarmaya çalışacaktır. Ama sonra yasa dışı bir gizli barın yanıp kül olmasından tutuklanan doktoru bulmaya koyulur. Bayıldık. Crackli versiyonunu mu çıkarmışlar Assassin's Creed'in? Yaparlar. Hukuk. Ofis kapısı. Tıkla bakalım.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Çok güzel abi. Her kapıdan kovuluyoruz. Bankada bizim işimiz yok. Bizim o Edna'nın, gelecekteki Edna teyzenin, şimdiki fıstık Edna'nın fıstık ezmesini bulacağız. Onun evini bulacağız galiba ya. Şurada ne yazıyor, okuyalım bir. Doktoru bul. Gel sen bul. Aşevi kapısı. Ha siktir git, aşevin burası. Kovulmadı. Aa, kovulmadık. Dur, girdik içeri. Doktor burada yemek mi acaba?
McFly. Biff? Kid.
Bef mi?
Grandpa? That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Dedeme de grandpa dedi lan.
I was getting kind of hungry.
Şu mu o
I
dedesi?
figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Aynen dedesi
Just
oluyor.
thought I'd come down for some soup. Think,
McFly.
McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Gözler çorbasın yeğenim
well,
diyor.
what?
Arkanda. Hacı
What are
dayı.
you still doing here?
Çorbacı
Sorry,
dayı.
kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
Yazık, çok
You
ezikmiş
got it,
dedesi ya.
boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Dükkanda bu pezevenginmiş. Kit. Öyle mi? Q-Ball. Senin ismin mi lan o? Q-Ball.
Okay.
Hocam.
Hey,
Şefim.
never mind.
Boş ver dedi. Mutfak kapısına git. Oğlum yanına git, konuşmaya dene ya. Öf. Manyak mı lan bu? Aynen,
There's no way
spoilersız
I'm gonna keep
oynamaya
that door open
çalışıyorum.
without some help.
Telefon dene.
Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in
Tamam geç.
1931.
Tamam anladık, geç. Bir şey yapmayacaksın orada sen. İsme bak ya. Adam.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Bir saniye ya. Ben filmden hatırlıyorum burayı. Buradan geri tekrar kapıya çıkıyor ve kapıda bir aksiyon oluyor galiba. Tabii canım. Öyle bir şey olması lazım. Çıkayım dur. Olmadı ya lan. Bu tarafa gidemiyoruz. Şu tarafa dene. Oraya da mı gidemiyorsun? Güzel. Diğer kapı. Ha dur, bir diğer kapıdan girmeyi deneyim. O mutfakta bir kapı daha olacak. Aa, polis istasyonu. İstasyon derken karakol mudur lan? İstasyon diyorum ya.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Kaybol gözümün önünden.
Doc.
Aha, ne buldum ya.
Marty,
Doc.
Burada.
what are you doing here?
Lan beni
You
sen
saved me,
yolladın
Doc.
işte. Gerizekalı haber yolladın,
I
geri
did?
geldi.
When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Ben de sevindim
Ya,
hocam. Ben de hadi bir
hold off
kurtaralım
on
seni
that.
oradan.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
Ama nasıl bir plan? McFly. Yetkililere haber verelim. Neyi vereceksin oğlum? Gelecekten mi geliyorum diyeceksin. Geç. Bu işin içinden çıkmaya çalışalım. Gangsterlerle konuşmak saçma. Zamanında geri gidelim.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Evet. Bu da
Jeez,
mantıklı.
we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Smarty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Sanırım seni hapisten çıkarabilirim mi? Aklına yine
Well, I
ne
suppose I
geldi?
could just get
Hadi
some
bakalım.
dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
Ne buldu?
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have
Roketli
a
matkabı.
rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me,
ya.
Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Nasıl
I'm supposed to
sağlayabilirim onu
convince
sor.
your younger self to finish the rocket drill. Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Ay hadi bakalım deneyelim. Genç halini nereden bulabilirim?
Okay, well, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away
Aşevinden
from the soup.
geliyorum,
It'll
hocam.
cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
50 sene öncesine yine gideceğiz galiba. Şu geçmişteki hapishanelere bakın ya. Sokaklar bitişik neredeyse.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Hadi bakalım bir yol ver de gidelim lan. Aşevine mi gidecektik şimdi biz? Yoksa arabaya mı tekrar geçmişe? Bir bakalım buluruz. Aşevine deneyelim önce. Bulacağız. Aşevi kapısı. Gir bakayım içeri.
Yalan! Yalan söylüyorsun!
Değil.
Kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Hocam bir konuşalım o zaman seninle gel ya. Cube olmasın ne boksun. Yok yine aynı senaryo. Konuşmayacağım.
Okay. Hey,
Yok
never
deneme.
mind.
Deneme. Şu adama bir soralım bakalım ne diyecek.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Bir saniye lan bana bu telefon numarası vermedim ya tabii. Telefonla arayalım oğlum. Bence de. Ama 50 sene önceye gitmemiz lazım bence.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Adliye Sarayı da burasıymış zaten ya. Oha.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Bulduk.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Ya aynı yıldaymışız. Zaten gençlik dönemindeymişiz ya doktorun. Sadece doktor bu zamana dönüş yaptığı için burada hapishanede kalıyor başka bir isim altında. De bu nereye gitti şimdi? Aşevine mi gitti acaba? Neden parka geldim şimdi ben? Ha gidiyor. Buraya gel lan. Şş. Genç adam. Kanı hızlı akıyor tabii ki o zamanlarda. Hemet o zaman bilgiçlik taslıyor böyle yani. En iyisi benim, her şeyi ben bilirim. Kimseye de takmam, dinlemem. Benim dediğim olacak falan. Şimdi bunu ikna etmek de zor olur bu yavşağı.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty. Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Direkt konuya
I
girelim.
understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law.
Ne, nasıl yakaladım sen ama?
Science. If the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable.
Kafa o zamandan yanık bunun arkadaşlar. Kafa o zamanlardan gidik.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong. Well, no. Inverse. Oh, yes, no.
Ulan yine kaçırdık ya. Yanına kadar yaklaşıp buna soru soracağız galiba. Çık lan.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Dur lan.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Lan manyak adam. Kafayı sıyırmış ya. Aşağıda da sorular var. Dur bakayım. Ha, gözüken soruların altında bir soru daha mı var? Dikkat etmedim ha. Yanmış aga. Böyle manyak gibi arkasından gideceğiz galiba bunun ya.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Lan bir sus da dinle be. Şuradaymış. Merak etme. Ben de bilimle ilgileniyorum. Merak etme. Endişelenme. Matkabınla ilgili sırlar bende kalacak.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character.
Lan diyemişim davanı ya. Anlat lan sen de.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
Bizzat sizin yazmış olduğunuz defterden geliyor hocam. Dinleyin.
Leg bones connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
every morning.
Ne yapıyorsun hocam
What's
he?
important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9'a kadar çalıştırıyormuş ya. Babaya bak.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer or soda? What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my
Lan
one
ne
passion in
inatmışsın
life.
be. Küçükken de bozukmuşsun sen. Yaştan beri de bozuksun. Ufaktan korku sardı sanırım ha. Şşş. Yeme de deme.
You're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Şimdi geriye bir şey kaldı. Şu hapishaneye tekrar gidip... Ulan ne yavşak adam mısın sen küçükken de. Ne inatmışsın diyeyim ya. Hiç seninle konuşulmuyor oğlum diyeyim. Belki aklına bir şey gelir. Bak onu şu noktadan vurabilirsin der. Hacı emme.
Psst, Doc.
Anlat durum ya. Buldum. Kot kafalının tekiymişsin ya. Genç halinle tanıştım.
I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
Bak arkadan gidiyorsun oğlum, kendini gör
You
işte.
won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Emmet bilim adamı olmadığını söylüyor. Genç halin habire mırıldanıp duruyor.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... the Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition.
Güzel.
First public foray into the world of science.
Önümüzü açacak
Everyone in
hocam.
town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Sergi neden mırıldanmana neden oluyor ki? Kanunları kendine adammış gibi görünüyorsun.
What does this
Şuradan
Expo
devam
have to do with you
edelim.
muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know, h to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Hepsi sahte rol yapıyordum diye ya. Bilim
I
adamı
tried
olmadığını
asking him
söylüyor.
about your
Onu da
rocket
soruyor.
drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's
Babasının
he got
yüzünden
to do
tabii
with
ki.
this?
In
Baskıcı
1931, I
toplum.
was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
Nasıl
What
sağlayabilirim?
do I
Aynen.
do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure. Maybe if we solve that problem he's working on, he'll be more inclined to trust you.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh.
Tabii canım ya. Ses kaydı ya. Ne kadar basitmiş ya. Ses kaydı al. İşte git. Hemen çözsün. Dok. Dok. Dogi dok. Hi, what's up, doc? Şu taraftaydı ya. Ters gidiyorum.
Doc.
Doktor al. Al
So,
kaydettim
Doc,
dinle.
does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
Lan bırak şu işleri ya. Sesine mesine başlatma şimdi.
I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
Anladım hocam. Dıdımın dıdısı
It'll
diyor
be
ya.
fine.
Bir bok olmaz diyor oğlum. Git söyle diyor ya. Şu formül neydi? Bir daha söyle. Bir daha söyle.
Hamiltonian operator.
Got it. Hang in there, Doc.
Hang in there doc. Geliyorum. Ne koşturdunuz ya şu çocuğu? Demezler mi? Lan geliyorum lan. Çözümü buldum deniyor. Ula. Ula. 20 acıdım. Gel hocam gel. Hop. Hop. Hop dedik. Dur bir 2 dakika.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Bırak taciz maciz oğlum ya. Al.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Tabii canım.
Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A.
Ha işte ondan.
That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Yeah, oğlum işte bilim adamıyız diye peşinden koşuyor sabahtan beri deniyor. Dinlemedin ki.